Hi, thanks for joining. This is the Essential Guide to CBD. We are on letter N for nausea. And this is interesting because you get nausea for so many different reasons, right? If you were to point to a single condition that helped push medical marijuana to the mainstream, it's nausea. Marijuana's efficacy for easing chemo-induced nausea for cancer patients and people with AIDS were a major impetus for emergence of medical marijuana as a major social movement in the United States. There is no disputing that THC-rich cannabis helps nausea, and CBD is very effective against it as well. Of course, the big difference there is if you're using medical marijuana, you can't drive afterwards, and CBD is totally safe to drive. It will not make you high. So it works so well that even those leery of trying anything cannabis related are pleasantly surprised by how quickly they feel much better with the right dosage. A physician from Northern California shared. So in acute cases, like when you have an infection or food poisoning, nausea and vomiting serve as defense mechanism to purge your body of offending invaders and make you well. Nausea can also be chronic, as in the case with pregnancy and miserable side effects of chemotherapy, migraine, psychiatric disorders, and other conditions. I had nausea the whole time I was pregnant. Nausea and vomiting was tough. Nausea occurs when receptors in your brain, GI tract, and nervous system work together to trigger the gut to produce more serotonin, which is in high enough levels to stimulate the nausea area of the brain and as a protective mechanism. Anti-vomiting medications work by blocking the nauseating effects of serotonin release. CBD can work the same way. CBD reacts with serotonin-releasing receptors and in relatively small doses has been shown to help alleviate both nausea and vomiting. It also helps ease anxiety, which can help people manage the emotional discomfort of chronic nausea, such as during chemotherapy. If you ever gone through chemo or you know anyone going through chemo, it is miserable, and then it causes a lot of pain and the nausea, and they don't want to eat. They lose their appetite, so they get thin, and it's a vicious cycle. So, animal studies show that CBDA, the acidic raw form of CBD, which converts to CBD over time when heated. So the raw form of CBD is CBDA, is more effective against nausea than either CBD or THC. And I actually have CBDA, and it has worked for me. I think I had some stomach bug, and I'm like, oh, let me try that. And I was nauseous. I threw up several times. I was nauseous. I tried it, and I didn't throw up again, and my nausea went away. So I'd say it works. So there's not a lot of data on that as typical with a plant-based, because no one can make money off of they can't patent a plant. So, but it's very promising. And if you're interested, if you know anyone, if you're going through any kind of chemo or, I'm sorry that if you are, but if you know anyone that has some kind of chronic nausea and vomiting for some reason, this could be a really simple way that really make people feel better. I'm happy to help. Remember, quality matters, consistency matters. And that's it. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I'm here for you. I hope you have a great day.